Yo guys and girls, what's on and welcome to Crozy with me, Crozy. Actually, this isn't really Crozy, this is more of a special edition and a warm-up to Chat in the Flat. I am planning on bringing back Chat in the Flat, which was a podcast I did a few years ago. I will be looking to bring it back, just due to the fact that I always think to myself, if I carried on that concept and kept it dragging, kept it going, kept it banging on, who knows where it would be by now. So I am trying to get people involved. I'm speaking to people every day to try and drag people involved. I don't mind talking into the microphone myself, but I understand that if you can get some banter, some back and forth, some, whatever it might be, it is always a bit more entertaining. So please keep an eye out for that. That will be coming soon. Without further ado, I won't keep you going anymore. I won't keep yapping, keep blabbering on because it's all boring. So we'll get down to the reason that we're here. And I've got a sneaky feeling this is going to make me rage a bit. So we are going to jump into and react to a video called "He Has to Be a Millionaire Asking Women About Male Income." We can all kind of take a guess at what it's going to be like, and also take a guess at like what people's opinions and what people are going to say. I kind of know as I've not fallen, but I've purposely led myself into this red pill environment, whatever you might want to call it, seeking masculinity, seeking how to find and express how I feel as a man. So let's find out on a basic level. Obviously, I work hard every day. I try my best. All the rest of the guff that goes on from a 9-to-5 working class guy, I do all of those things. So without further ado, without boring you anymore, I always do that. Go on. I'll do a 20-minute intro and then cut it down to 2 seconds. Let's find out what women genuinely think men earn. It's gonna be interesting.
Between 65 and 70 for a 30-year-old?
It's actually 45.
Shit, she thinks 65 to 70 grand. Wow, that's a lot of money. You earn 45 to 75 grand a year. That's an awful lot of money.
Okay.
Would you ever marry a guy who makes less money than you?
How much less?
Would you rather be single than...
It's a fair question. I mean, she's open-minded. Would you, it's an open-minded response to that. So you get that.
Settle for less than that?
Settle for less than the millionaire?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and in modern dating, a lot of our happiness tends to stem from our expectations. And unhappiness specifically, and the trouble that I think a lot of people have, stems from unrealistic expectations. So in this video...
That's fair. I get that. People's expectations and the unrealistic expectations they might have, especially given today's modern society and the way that the world is and all of the things that come with it. It's easy to look at Instagram and think every motherfucker is a millionaire. It's easy to think that. In the same way it's easy to look at Instagram and think everybody is stunningly beautiful. It's all a bit of a facade.
I have a group of girls with me, and I'm going to be asking them questions about what they want their life to be like realistically, and also ask them...
That's the key word. Realistically is the key word.
Questions about what they want their partner to be like, specifically highlighting male income and salary. I'm also going to be sharing with them some statistics surrounding male income and the median male income here in the United States for different ages. I also want to say before we get started,
it's crazy to think that if you look back at the way women are and the way the way it should be, the way it feels correct to be coming from a man's point of view, that women don't fall into this mindset naturally. It's crazy. Women don't know what the average salary for the average man is. It's mad. It's not like we live in a world where all of that shit is secret anymore. Literally, you can Google that shit. And if you Google it, you will genuinely be surprised at what the average man earns. It's not undeserved, because there just isn't the way wealth works is that it doesn't work on an infinite level. You get what you get what you put in. It's as simple as that. Hence the reason I'm sat here at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night recording this shit.
The point of these videos is not to make anybody look stupid or to debate. That's just not who I am. That's not what we do on this channel.
That's fair. So she's just posing questions. She isn't here to debate. She isn't here to get into it or get down to it. I'll fucking do that with them, even though they can't respond.
The point is to have a conversation and really confront these unrealistic expectations that we have surrounding dating, and specifically here around income. Just to start out, what's the ideal age for a guy that you would be looking to marry?
Like a 5-year gap would be good. So if I'm 28, maybe like he's in his young to mid 30s.
Okay, so
it's fair dues. So naturally, she's asked, what is the age that you would like to marry? And she's instantly gone up in age. Women want older men, no prompting, no nothing else. Women automatically want older men. Men generally want younger women.
So like 33, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're 28?
Yes.
Like 32.
32. Yeah. And how old are you?
22.
22. Okay.
Okay, even bigger. Our age gap was 10 years. She's 22 and she wanted to date a 32-year-old. Women date up, men date down.
30, 35, like in that range.
Okay, so want to go like 33 to go in the
Yeah.
middle? Okay, and then how old were you? 28?
28.
Okay.
Between like 25
Ding.
and 25 and 35.
Okay. Do we want to go with like 30 maybe?
25, 30. Or the age of 30.
Maybe like 30 if we
yeah,
had to
maybe
pick
like
something?
30-ish, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm 25,
Okay.
so I'd say the max is like 30 or 32.
There you go. Again, not one of these girls so far has gone down in age. One was quite vague and went 10 years either way, but not one of them has wanted to date a guy younger than them. Not one. Nobody gives women a hard time for these choices. Nobody at all. It's the way the world works. Men look at it and go, that's the way the world works, isn't it?
Okay. Do we want to go with 30 just to be safe?
Yeah,
For
There
like
you go.
marriage or something like
Mhm.
that? Okay.
at max.
Ooh, I'd say maybe like 26 or 27.
Okay. We'll go 20. How old are you? 21?
21, yeah.
Pick 26 or 27. Pick one.
26.
26.
29,
Beautiful. 21, she wants to date a 26-year-old.
30,
Okay. Pick one if you had to.
29.
How much of the family income do you personally want to contribute?
I think ideally,
Fair question. How much of the family income do you want to contribute? Like, as a man, like, if life was perfect, I would want to contribute a 100% of the family income. If life was perfect and I earned enough money, then obviously I would want to be the sole provider. I feel like it would be my duty, my job, you know. So let's see what she wants to provide in that as well.
it'd be great if my husband were the like main breadwinner.
Fair
and
enough.
I would do like part-time. That kind of thing where I had more flexibility, especially later on if we plan on having a family.
Okay. So
Mhm.
do we want to do like
I'd
25%?
say like 25%.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 50-50 and 0.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect.
Stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mom.
Okay, so 0%.
So there you go. She wants to add 0%. She wants a guy that's 10 years older than her. Doesn't want to work. She wants to give 0% to the household, which, if she does her duties at home, is fair enough, isn't it? But she doesn't want to work. Well, absolutely fair if you're doing your
The
duty.
ideal is stay at home wife or mom, but I wouldn't mind doing 50-50 as well.
Okay.
It's like crazy because I don't.
Crazy. So she would rather be a stay-at-home wife and contribute nothing, but she wouldn't mind giving 50. I call bullshit on that. Absolute bullshit. After a certain amount of time, she will get sick to death. Absolutely sick to death.
I've never like really thought about getting married or have kids. Like I've just always thought of myself as just being like a hermit my whole life and just being alone. Not in like a really depressing way, just like that's just like how I always am. But if I was to have kids and everything, it would be like in a marriage situation. Yeah, I believe in like traditional roles like that.
Okay.
and
You
that
just don't know
kind
if you
of thing.
see that for yourself necessarily.
Yeah, but hypothetically,
Okay.
I probably want to be the stay-at-home mom with children.
Got it.
Weird. She's weird, isn't it? That's weird, that is. Look, she's weird.
It all depends on how much you make. I believe in 50-50. I think it all depends on breaking your own salary up. As far as like bills and expenses, again, depending on your salary, I think
Yeah.
it should go 50-50.
Okay, so we'll say
50-50. She wants to go 50-50. Oh, on everything. Really? Really? Does anyone really want to go 50-50?
I think that's bullshit.
50-50. You have kind of the team mentality. Like, we're going to do it together. We're 50-50. Okay.
A team mentality. Oof. Is that? I don't know. It just from a man's point of view, I get it. There is. You want to be a team. If you want to call it that. But that's not really what it is. You know what I mean? We're pulling in the same direction. We both want each other's happiness. Yes, standard. That's, that goes without saying. But yeah, as a man, there's something that sort of demasculates you if you're not at least working hard. I understand not everybody can pay every bill. There's a million bills out there. Not everybody's got the access to that. People have to contribute in this modern society where things cost a little bit more than maybe what they should. But as a man, it's emasculating. It genuinely is emasculating if you cannot get out and do 8 hours, 9 hours hard graft, work, earn your bread, and put food on the table. It's the minimum everyone expects of you.
To be 50-50.
Okay. And you said you just graduated school
Yeah.
to be.
I'll be a clinical psychologist in a few years.
I like being a breadwinner now, but I think when I have a kid, I would want to be a stay-at-home mom.
Okay. So we'll say 0%. Okay.
That's fair enough.
So how many kids do you want?
I think 2 would be great.
Okay. And what about house size, like square feet, amount of bedrooms, bathrooms?
At this point, I'm not too picky.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember how old she was again. But I think she was 28, wasn't she? She wants 2 kids and she's 28. What is she waiting for? Like, women have lost 90% of their fertile eggs by the time they're 31. What's she waiting for?
But definitely a house that would be comfortable, you know, have enough space for the children and maybe a little room for extra, you know, for visitors. Not too picky at this point, but definitely want to have a comfortable lifestyle.
Okay. And then what about cars? Do we like luxury cars, regular? What kind of brand are we thinking?
I don't expect luxury, but definitely, you know, it's got to be a good quality car. Maybe look nice too,
Okay.
but not too picky with that either.
It ain't got to be a luxury car. It's just got to be a car, you know, decent car. That's understandable. But does she mean like a car each? Is that what that means? Like he gets a car to go to work, she gets a car to go to work. Like I'm not quite sure. What's meant by that, if I'm honest with her.
Okay. So like, would you be okay with like a Honda?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about
Sweet, she's happy with a Honda. Everyone's happy with a Honda. Everybody loves a Honda, right?
vacations? Do you want to go on vacations regularly, international? Like, how important is travel to you?
For me, I've personally lived abroad, so I would love to continue to travel. But I think at least once a year, going on like a vacation or traveling somewhere, that would be great.
I want you to.
Cool. She seems like she's quite realistic. Maybe apart from the baby part, which might be getting a bit harder the older she gets, but she seems rather realistic, doesn't she? I don't think you can knock her too much.
Describe your ideal lifestyle. So to start off, how many kids would you say you want to have?
Like 3, 4.
Okay. And what about house size? Like square feet, number of bedrooms and bathrooms?
3.5 beds, 4 beds.
Okay.
Maybe like 2,000-ish square feet.
Okay. All right. And what about
3.5, 4 beds, 2,000 square feet.
cars? Do you want to drive a luxury
She planned it, hasn't she? She's got that plan, she has.
car or just like a regular car? Like what brand?
I like luxury cars.
Okay. What brand if you had to say?
Like a Tesla, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about vacations?
Is Tesla now a luxury brand? Hashtag Elon Musk and his luxury brands on our bar. Twitter might be a luxury brand as well. That's what that might mean. That's beautiful.
You want to go on vacations regularly, international travel?
I'd like to,
Okay.
if it's reasonable.
How many kids do you want?
3. At least
Okay.
3 kids, yeah.
And what about house size? Square feet or like how many bedroom and baths?
I definitely want like 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. What? I don't know how much money that is. Like I don't know how much a 4-bedroom house is, but my guess is with 2.5 bathrooms as well. Like, what the fuck? The half a bathroom for?
Okay. So maybe like 2,500 square feet. Is that enough?
Sounds good.
Okay. What about cars? Do you want a luxury car or a regular car? Like what brand would you
She wants 25,500 feet. What luxury car does she want? Ready? Let's go.
want?
If I'm having a family, I feel like I would just want,
There's a girl. She just wants like a nice little family car. That's right.
you know, like a regular car. That's going to be
Yes.
reliable.
Yes.
Don't have to worry about it breaking down.
Okay.
But if it's just going to be like me and him in the beginning, I would love a BMW, a Benz. If it's
Okay,
That's
so
fair.
you would appreciate
BMW
a
or a
luxury
Benz.
car.
That's a pretty.
All right.
You can
And
get
what about
family
vacations? Do you want
orientated
a vacation
BMWs, can't you?
regularly, international travel? Is that important to you?
That is very important. I love to travel, so both like international and just, you know, going to like fun different places.
So now,
Fair dues. Everybody wants to travel, don't they? Well, you know, I guess it's just different things to see.
how many kids would you want?
I'll probably just say 2.
Okay. What about your house size? Square feet or like how many bedrooms and bathrooms?
Women in their late 20s wanting 2 kids, dangerous. Like, you know, it's getting tough. It gets tougher. Like just biology's a bitch like that, really, for want of a better word. So it's tough.
Modest, probably a ranch style. Probably not something like upstairs. Is that what it's called? A ranch style house?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's just something small and simple. Just like a bedroom for us, bedrooms for the kids. A nice backyard though. Probably a big backyard.
okay.
Something like that. Nothing in the city, nothing around people, somewhere nice and quaint.
All right. You can live out your hermit life there.
Right.
Yes, we love that.
Yeah, she definitely strikes me as someone who would like a hermit lifestyle. I don't mind being a hermit though. It's just, I don't know if it's means or whether or not it's the desire to want to go and see people. You know what I mean? I just get that kind of mentality sometimes where it's just a bit, bleh. I don't mean to be like that, but I like my own company. I don't mind my own company. I don't hate me. Other people do, but I don't.
Do you want a luxury car, or are you just a regular car type of gal? What kind of brand?
Right now I'm saving up to just get like a Honda CR-V. I just want like a nice SUV I could like road trip in and stuff. So
Okay.
I'm not really a car person.
Okay, something that would work for your lifestyle.
Something
and fit
reliable
everyone.
with like low maintenance cost.
It's fair dues. Get something reliable. You know, most of the women in this, they're looking for that kind of a sensible car. Not any of them have said I want a fucking Bugatti. Do you know what I mean? Get all the Bugattis you want. You know, you can't fit kids into it.
Okay, so we'll go with a Honda. That's fair.
Yeah.
And then what about
Everybody
vacations? Do you
loves
like
a
to travel? Do you
Honda.
want to travel internationally?
Yeah, so I don't really get to travel much. But yeah, like I said, road tripping, like that's like
Oh,
India,
bless her. She really would as
Dubai,
well.
Thailand, countries like that. Always wanted to go and experience.
Okay, very
So,
cool.
Yeah, places like that.
All right, so travel would be important to you then.
Mhm.
Now, how many kids do you want?
I have an older sister and a younger sister, so 3 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I would be okay with 0 to maybe 2 or 3.
0 to 2 or 3 kids. Fucking. How many kids do you want, love? 0 to 2 or 3. Oh, that's a horrible number. That is 0. Don't give me 0 as the first number.
Okay.
I don't want a bunch of kids running around.
Okay, we'll say 2 just for the sake.
Mhm.
What about house
3,
size? Square
2.
feet, bedroom,
Go with 2.
bathroom.
Probably a 3-bedroom. I think a yard is more important. I like big yards. I like being outside.
Okay. What about cars? Do we want?
I agree with that, actually. A big back garden is better than more bathrooms. All shit in one bucket if you've got a nice big backyard to play in. You got shit in the backyard.
Luxury or regular?
Preferably not like a beater. I mean, unless you're saving money and using that for something else. As long as it gets you from point A to point B. I'm not super familiar with cars, but I
Okay.
always like Mercedes. Those are
Okay.
really nice.
All right. What about vacations? You want to go on regular
Marks aren't bad. You can pick up decent sized Marks, can't you? Family Marks. You can pick up Mercedes.
vacations? You want to travel internationally?
I don't travel super often right now, so I would love a guy who has some more travel experience. I would love to travel more and have someone to do that with and
Okay.
feel somewhat safe about it.
Right. Now describe
That's understandable. Protection. Men offer great protection. It's part of our duty.
your lifestyle. How many kids do you want?
Oh, I want 4 kids.
4 kids. Okay. What about your house size? Square feet or like a bedroom, bathroom? How many?
I'd like maybe like 7 bathrooms just because.
She wanted 4 kids. How old was she again? Oh man, and watch back in the edit and I'll put in her age, but I think she was one of the younger ones, wasn't she? I think she's 23. So she wants 4 kids. She needs to get started now.
If my kids get older and then like my parents get older, if they have to move in, and having enough room to like support everyone.
Did you mean 7 bedrooms?
Yeah.
Okay. You said bathrooms. I was like, that's a lot of bathrooms.
7 bathrooms is a lot.
Okay. So square feet. What are we thinking?
7 bedrooms is a
5,000,
lot.
4,000?
7 bedrooms is harder to get than 7 bathrooms, if I'm honest. She wants 7 bedroom house. A 7 bedroomed house. That's fucking mental, that is. Like, I ain't Googled it. I probably will and put a little clip of it down here, but I'm going to guess you can't get a 7 bedroomed house for under $1 million or £1 million. Fucking what? 7 bedroomed house? Who are you? She wants to move the whole family in.
I guess 5,000. I don't really know a whole lot about square footage.
Okay. We're just going off.
5,000
And
square
what
foot
about
house.
Cars? Are you a
What the
luxury car
fuck?
girl? Are you a Honda girl? What brand are we thinking?
I would like something like an Acura or like a Jetta, like still a nice car, but I don't really care for like the super duper bougie cars.
Got it. Okay. And then what about vacations? You want to go on vacations regularly, internationally?
Yeah, I definitely want to go on vacations when I'm older. I want to travel the entire world. I want to go everywhere.
That's fair. She's 22. She's got time. You know what I mean? So if she wants to vacation, meet a guy and vacation with him and have a guy that's well travelled, that's understandable. That's understandable, man. I get that. I get that. There's not a lot of things that women want from men that men dislike. You know what I mean? Men don't bitch and moan. If a woman tells a man that she wants a tall guy, guys don't go, oh, you want tall guys. You know what I mean? It doesn't really work like that. So I understand that she totally wants somebody who's a bit more experienced, a bit more inept at traveling, knows how to work all the passport controls and all the things like that. So I totally get it.
How many kids do you want?
3.
House size, like square feet, amount of bedrooms and bathrooms?
A lot of these women do want like more than one kid, apart from the woman who wanted 0 to 2. It's such a horrible amount. We'll just say 1 will do. But yeah, everybody else has wanted multiple kids, like 2 plus.
Big house, 3 bedrooms probably at least.
Okay.
Oh, bless her. Like, everybody else has said a big house, and they've said like 5 bedrooms, 2,500 foot. She said a big house, 3 bedrooms. That's that's nice. That is.
What about cars? Do you want to drive a luxury car or a regular car?
Luxury car.
What brand?
An Audi.
No, she wants an Audi. She calls an Audi a luxury brand, but you can get a family Audi, can't you? You can get a family saloon that's an Audi. So, you know what I mean? She wants to drive an Audi, but it don't mean you can't get like a 4-door or even a 5-door hatchback.